One of the hardest things about grief is that everything around us teaches us to avoid pain. So when people are grieving, I often see the same things happen. People try to stay positive. They try to think their way out of it. They stay busy. They distract themselves. They numb out, or they push the grief down every time that it starts to come up. And it makes sense because grief hurts. Of course, we want some type of relief. But grief doesn't work that way. And you and I know that. When grief gets pushed down, it doesn't disappear. It shows up somewhere else in your body, or in anxiety or exhaustion, or in physical pain sometimes, in waves of sadness that seem to come out of nowhere. Because grief is not something that we can avoid without a cost. And what most people don't realize is that grief is an involuntary response to loss. Your nervous system, my nervous system, they are responding to the breaking of a connection with somebody that we love deeply. There's no thing wrong with that. There is no weakness involved in that. And when we try to go around grief, we often stay stuck longer. Not because we're failing, but because grief needs to be felt in order to move. You can't outrun it. You can't push it away forever. It stays close because guess what? Love stays close. The work isn't getting rid of our grief. The work is allowing yourself to move through it slowly in your own time so that it doesn't stay trapped inside of you. You don't have to rush it, but you do have to face it at some point. Because grief isn't something that you go around. Again, it's something that you go through. What are your thoughts about this? Let's continue the discussion in the comment section.